Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Ninjago video here on the channel. My name is TannerFishies. In today's video, we have ourselves some quick Ninjago Dragons Rising Season 3 news brought to us by Ninjago series writer Glenn Lacken over on Blue Sky. Now, like we've discussed in a few prior videos, this week, starting today, in the week leading up to Season 3 Part 2 of Dragons Rising releasing officially on September 4th, he would actually unveil all of the elemental powers belonging to the Source Dragons. One Source Dragon per day until the actual Season 3 Part 2 chapter releases. So for today's discussion, we have all of the elements belonging to the Motion Source Dragon. We will also be doing this for the other posts and other Source Dragons later this week as well, so stay tuned for all of that good stuff. But first, before we talk about all of the Motion elemental powers, I would like to talk about this post really quick. Just to summarize, obviously there will be disagreements among Ninjago fans with these elemental powers that get revealed. I can totally, see that. A lot of people had their predictions as to which element belonged to which Source Dragon, and obviously, no spoilers, I will delete anything that references the leak. Very obvious there, don't be talking about the leak or any unrelated questions. I do like, though, how he says that Ninjago is large, now larger post-merge. The show does not have the time always to fill in details, so they do it on social media. Great way of doing it, in my opinion. And also, watch Dragons Rising Season 3 Part 2 officially on September 4th. If you really want to support the show, buy the sets. Best way to fill in the world of Ninjago is to make your own stories through play. So yeah, just figured I would highlight all of this super quick. Without further ado though, let's talk about all of the elemental powers revealed to belong to the Motion Source Dragon, and of course the reasonings for them. So like I said, let's talk about motion. From the rotation of the earth to the blood pumping through your body, the universe is always in motion. Watch Dragons Rising Season 3 Part 2 on September 4th. So in terms of the first Source Dragon of Motion elemental power, obviously enough, we have fire. One of five, only 5 elemental powers, apparently as of right now, come from the Source Dragon of Motion. And in terms of fire, the dance of a campfire, the lick of a flame, the hotter it burns, the faster it spreads. Yeah, so obviously fire was very, very apparent as being a motion element for a number of reasons. For one, the Motion Source Dragon symbol looks like a flame, and for 2, the Motion Dragon just in general looks like a fire dragon. So fire being the main, or again, the first Source Dragon of Motion element, not surprising. Moving on down the list, we actually have speed here, the power of Griffin Turner. Closing a distance in the blink of an eye, the body itself in motion is motion. Makes a lot of sense there. Definitely not surprising that speed belongs to the Motion Source Dragon. I'm not sure what other Source Dragon it would belong to. Next up here, kind of a surprising one, we have sound. Number 3 of 5 here, the elemental power of sound. Whether a piercing scream or a song from the heart, sound is vibration, motion, tiny, and numerous. Yeah, so I was not expecting sound to be a part of motion. If anything, I would think maybe energy or maybe something like that, but no, it's motion. I guess that makes sense though, given the reasonings that Glenn Lacken supplied with us here. Sound is vibration, motion, tiny, and numerous. Next up here, another surprising one, quake actually belongs to the Motion Source Dragon. The shifting of a stone, a shaking that rattles us to our core, the guts of the world in motion. Yeah, so this one, again, was kind of surprising, considering, again, that the elemental power of Earth comes from the Strength Source Dragon, yet the elemental power of Quake, Frax elemental power, that belongs to Motion. Interesting indeed. I suppose the reasoning makes a fair bit of sense. Shaking, just in general, is a motion activity, so, again, I guess it kind of makes sense there that Quake would be motion. I think this is going to be the most surprising out of the entire selection, just for Ninjago fans in general. And finally, the last elemental power that belongs to the Source Dragon of Motion is Shockwave. The aftermath of motion, the air itself exhaling, a release that can move others in its wake. Of course, Shockwave was Zeatrix's power. I think this one's going to be an interesting one too for some people. I know some folks were saying, again, either energy or maybe even strength for Shockwave. Nope, it's motion. So just to recap, the 5 motion elemental powers are Shockwave, Quake, again, Frax power. We have Sound, we have Speed, that one makes a lot of sense, and of course the main one is Fire. Again, makes a lot of sense there. So with that being said, that's going to pretty much wrap it up for my video here. Just wanted to go over all of the motion elemental powers revealed, of course, from the Source Dragon of Motion, brought to us by Ninjago series writer Glenn Lacken over on Blue Sky. I am looking forward to covering the other 6 days here, because of course we are going to be going through all of the Source Dragons, I assume. Again, leave all of your thoughts, theories, predictions down below for the other elemental powers if you would like, and what exactly do you think of all of the motion elemental powers here finally being revealed to us. Also, really quick, just again, this is just the motion powers as of right now. Maybe the Ninjago series could introduce other elemental powers down the line that will also fall in line with this Source Dragon. It's hard to say, but as of right now, that's what we have. So thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Peace.